Paignton, England. The story of how I got here is a little too all in detail for me to care about right now. But it's been years since I just stood on a street corner and played music for people. I find it's one of the things that I just enjoy doing. The man who wrote this song is steeped in controversy. I don't even want to talk about that, except to say that a lot of people write good songs who aren't good people, but they're still good songs, so I'm going to play them anyway. I traveled all over this world looking for people that were like me, trying to find the family that I missed out on by being born into a club full of assholes. Almost out of battery. Happy full moon to anyone whose heart matches my own. That's who my family is. All just bozos on the bus trying to figure out how to get home together, eh? If I knew the way I'd take you home. Great with that joke. Anyway. Always give what you can, even if your allies draw lines in the sand. And dear, always dig a little deeper. Sometimes it's hard to be my brother's keeper love. So we let love in. Baby, I am home in the wake of your skin, and it's crazy how we wear our ceremony. Always be open to your path and your journey. Yes, she cradles my loneliness, a home in a jungle nest. Universal test, feel the weight of my love. Put your head on my chest and rest. In the cradle of my arms, the battle that we face, the place that our scars come from. So we pick up the gun, my love, we are destined to teach these ones to be brave. Never run away, your courage is born from the womb on the first light of day. From the day you were born, you came out perfect, never been to be torn in silence. Never been so loud in the violence, never been so proud of my people. Always fighting for a change, not afraid to lose it all, despite all the rage. We are animals. Cannot be caged, provoke us to fight, so we burn a little sage and write poetry. Wiser than the enemy will ever be, the minority and authority. Are you here to protect or arrest me? I can't tolerate the hate and I'm losing sleep. This ignorance is choking out a war in me, immorality and I said, love letters to God. Wonder if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars, in the stars, in the stars. So many parts to a heavy heart. If there's no beginning, well then, where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? Human souls, so we carve them into story totem poles, and we're always searching for a certain goal, a pattern of physics or role. Don't believe all you're told in an open up your fist of misconception. We can fight like this in place, with the power of prayer and God's on our side. Just take the stairs to the heavens, flipping through our chapter 7, and we live with the snakes and the great deception. No port in this country for men who steal from the mother on paper with pens, so we're tripping down a red dirt road and we're asking, is this the way we should go? Yeah, this soft top feet, oh my God, this we walk the earth, baby, yeah, we got this and we're focused. Redirected and grateful, resurrected but stubborn. Cause I know the way and you're the skin on my drum to your rhythm. I wish way would take my hand. lead you astray. We will not go gently to the darkest of days. Grandma's here. She said, persevere, take a walk in her marks. It's a trail of tears and our fears, same as they ever were beers, or the pain of a Holocaust years. Always bobbing in motion, baby, be an island or an ocean, and your arches, how they bend and contract on my conscience. Never escape through the grip of my thesis, and my theory is I shine in your presence. A deliverance, and I said, love letters to God. And wonder if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars, in the stars, in the stars. Canciones de amor por la Dios. Piensas, escuches, eso es perdido en la estrella. Estrella, la estrella. Love letters to God. Wonder if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars, in the stars, in the stars. Of a teacher with I'm not a leader, just a creature seeking the features of a teacher. Whether you fall or whether you lead all the mysterious ways of nature, and I'm into it. Changing management. And now are various ways to conquer this monotonous metropolis. My stubbornness is bottomless and fearlessness is talking shit, and I'm wide awake. And I'm taking names. Do we speak to each other like we speak to God, with all the love and understanding between the Father and the Son? Believe in the perfectness of where you are. Well, these are my children, land. People I would fight for my solidarity. It's telling me to patiently remove this musical medicine around the planet in a hurry. There ain't no time to waste, there's time to wake up my babies. Let's stand up and say we know what we are for, how we became so informed. Bodies of it, forming such miracles. We are just miracles, made up of particles in this existence. We'll stay persistent, we'll make a difference, we will have living. Aloha, 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 That song was definitely written by a certified asshole. But you know what? I like a lot of music written by assholes, and it's still good lyrics. So I'll end it with a few of my own. We can all sing it together. Grandfather, please hear ones I hold dear to me, and help me to let go all the things I should not hold. Grandmother, please forgive me for all I have done to create this reality, and help me find a way to light up a new day. I made this today just to reach out to people. In this new world we live in, I guess Facebook and YouTube and Insta and all that sort of things, like, I guess that's how we connect with each other. I am just a candle traveling all throughout wherever my feet or airplanes take me. And I'm blessed that it didn't take me to the US, at least not for right now. But the downside to that is being kind of isolated from my people. So, you know, wherever you are out there watching this, say hi.